Well, I'm about 2 weeks into my surgery. Hopefully I got about 2-3 more weeks before I get back on my feet and get back on the water. But until then, I made a little video about 2-3 days before my surgery, and I went to a little slough on Big Bayou Canot and caught some bass and brim and some goggle-eyes and crappie. But at the end of this video, I've had some people asking me to show my equipment and what I use, so my setup. So at the end of this video, I have a little segment on there where I show you my stuff, my little beetle spin, stuff that I use, how I rig it up, and my rod and reels. So y'all be sure to subscribe, like my videos, share my videos, and thank y'all for watching. Well, that will be a shell cracker, and a good shell cracker too. Well, he got away from me. I'll be right back. Good in there. Right there, keep. Good solid crappie. Probably about 10 inches, 9.5. Another perch, he's too small, but oh well. There may be some bigger ones over there, so we'll give it a try. He was still fun to catch. Well, I think I'm gonna keep that one. He's a little small, but no, he's a lot small. So I'm gonna let him go. I ain't gonna say it though. Y'all know I'm gonna keep that one. That there's just right for eating. There ain't no way I've ever been fish hungry enough to eat that one. Well, probably I have. Hey, something like that white one. I believe it's a bass. Look at that. That's a good keeper bass too. And I'm gonna keep him, I think. I see a little spot on his side there. I'm gonna look at it. Oh yeah, he's all right. Well, another little keeper brim. Caught him on that white one. Look at that, what a goggle-eye. I switched back to my black one, my black grub. My second cast, I catch one. I don't know if that means anything, but it sure means something to me. Little bass. Well, shoot. I kept him. Hot and narrow was keeping size. Big old goggle-eye there. You know what a goggle-eye. Good gracious. That's a good one right there now. Here's a perch. Let's see. Pretty close. Just a little short. I've had a few people asking me on my setup on how I set my what kind of equipment I use as far as rod and reel and my bait selection. As y'all probably know, I like this beetle spin. The beetle spin, my favorite color is black. I do use a white grub sometime. The beetle spin comes with this silver blade from Johnson Beetle Spin. This is Johnson Beetle Spin. It's 1/32 ounce weight. Now fish bite that little silver blade, but I like to upgrade my silver blade to a gold blade and make it a little bigger. It's a number 2 blade, and sometimes I do take the grub, the jig head, and upgrade the jig head to a little bigger size. I don't know what size that is, but it don't matter to me. I try different things, and if I like it, if I want to go a little bit deeper, I use something, put one of these on. But the blade itself makes this whole bait a little bigger or a little heavier, and it'll go down a little deeper. You just let it go down and then reel it slow at that depth, and it'll stay there. So that's my setup on my baits that I throw 99% of the time. I hardly ever throw anything else but a beetle spin when I'm pan fishing, and it catches everything. As y'all know on my videos, it'll catch bass, all kinds of brim, goggle-eyes, and perch or crappie. So I like it. And if I had to choose any bait to use, that's the one I would choose. Is the 1 32nd ounce beetle spin from Johnson Baits. These are my little rods that I use. They're both 5.5 foot long, medium action. This one is a very old luge rod from, I probably bought it in 1985. I don't buy a bunch of new stuff hardly ever. I use it until it breaks or tears up. And that's a simple Shakespeare reel. It's a ultralight reel. It's not the mini reel. I don't care for the mini reels. They don't have the right gear ratio that I like. And on this rod here, it's a Berkeley. It's not as old, but it is still about 25 years old. And this is it's on an Abu Garcia. I don't care about brands. The size reel, I like the spinning reel, and I just pick them out as if I like them. If I don't, I sell them, whatever. And if I like them, I keep them. I go to yard sales if I find them. If I don't need it right away, I put it up until I wear one of these out. And I very seldom wear them out. It takes years for me to wear them out. And then my line choice on this is 20-pound Power Pro. It's got the size diameter of 6-pound test. That's my favorite line for pan fishing. I know there's a lot of people fish with 2-pound and 6-pound or 4-pound or 6-pound line, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I hang up a lot, and with this little hook that's on here, it's a wire hook, and when you pull it with that 20-pound test line, it's coming off. Most of the time it's going to come off. Now if you're using 2-pound test line, you're going to break your stuff off all the time, and I don't want to break my stuff off. So that's what my setup is. I hope that helps y'all out, and that's just the way I do it. So, and this is all my opinion, and that's it.